MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the American League Championship Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, you can see by the results, we're right back where we started from. When you're tied after 4, Game 5 is always critical. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2 to move on. So the winner of this one is going to get a huge leg up on winning this series.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Justin Verlander gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real...
This one's flared off to the right side. Altuve onto the grass. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Going back is the center fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz. His 3rd home run of this series as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Here's another 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Minute Maid Park, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Tyler Glasnow has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a real...
Both of those runs right back. Now into the box, Kyle Tucker. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gone into the deck seats in center. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 4th long ball of this series, as the Astros have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
1-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder going back. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
once again a 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 7-2 ball game.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, but they call that.
And they'll add another to the total. It's 8-2 now.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His piece of hitting.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they can't make anything out of a 2-out double. More coming up from Game 5 after this.
The center fielder,
In now, Brett Phillips. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Ranging back is Tucker. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Rays will settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Astros lead this one 8-3.
Tough play, but he had a little trouble getting the exchange right and had to take that extra.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the series, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise. It's like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Another 1-2 delivery. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
2 runs, big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Brentley gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Astros lead it 8-6. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Looking up is the right fielder, still ranging back. And this one is gone, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second home run of the game as they open up a 4-run lead. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those 6-pack kind of games, D-Row. 6 bombs already. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair as the lead holds at 10-6.
House.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around. It took that great start to another notch in the win column.
7-6, the final score in this game. The Astros now take a 3-2 lead in this league championship series. Justin Verlander gets the W on the mound. Tyler Glasnow was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching